Dear students, in this video, we are going to discuss the grouping of capacitors in parallel. Here, you will have few capacitors and you would connect them in a parallel combination. In the last video, we saw how the capacitance is affected when two or more capacitors are connected in a series combination. But this time you have capacitors connected in a parallel combination. So suppose this is capacitor number 1 and its capacity, which means its charge storing ability, is C1. Okay, and you have capacitor number 2 here. This is capacitor number 2 whose capacity is C2. Okay, and we also have a third capacitor here. Suppose this is a third capacitor having capacity C3. Now these three capacitors having three different capacities are connected in a parallel combination. See, when the capacitors are connected in the parallel combination, then what happens that their left hand side plates, all these plates are connected with the help of one wire to a particular potential, and all the right plates are connected together. So let's have a look how this is going to happen. So this capacitor's left plate, this capacitor's left plate, and this capacitor's left plate, they all are connected. Okay, and this way we can show it. Similarly, the right hand plates of all these capacitors, these are connected together. We know that the right plate of the capacitor is often grounded. Okay, so that there is a potential difference over here. Now when you would give charge Q, okay, charge Q to this combination of capacitors, now you know that the potential difference is same because all the three capacitors are connected. You know, their left hand side is connected to the same wire and their right hand sides are connected together. So left hand plates of these three capacitors are at particular potential, and the right plates of all these three capacitors are at particular potential. इन सब का potential same है, इन सब का potential same है. Okay, so potential difference being V between all the left plates and right plates. Is it clear? So after that, see, since potential remains the same in parallel combination and there are three different capacities of these capacitors, we know that C is equals to Q by V. Okay, अगर V same है लेकिन C different है, it means Q भी different होगा for all the three capacitors. This means that the charge when given to all these three capacitors, this charge will distribute itself such that Q1 is the charge over here, Q2 is the charge over here, and Q3 is the charge that goes over here. Okay, so Q1, Q2, Q3. So this is the parallel combination of the capacitors. Fine. Now what we will be doing, we will be finding out the equivalent capacitance. Okay, we know that this capacitor has a different charge storing ability, this capacitor has a different charge storing ability, and this capacitor has a different charge storing ability. But when these three are connected all together, how much total charge they will store, how much capable they will become for storing the charge, we need to find out that in this video. Now you need to find out total charge Q. Total charge Q will be the sum of the charges that have gone to all these three capacitors. So it will be Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. Okay. But we know that C is equals to Q divided by V. So that Q is equals to CV. Okay. So total charge Q will be equal to total capacitance multiplied by potential difference. See, potential difference is V. But what is the total capacitance? It would be CP. CP means capacitance in the parallel combination of the capacitors. This is the total charge Q. In its place, I am going to write CP into V, because charge is equal to capacitance into voltage, equals to Q1. Q1 can be written as C1V. Q2 can be written as C2V, because potential difference is same for all the three capacitors. Q3, which means the charge that has gone to capacitor number 3, it can be written as C3 into V. So when you would take V common from here, like this V will be cancelled by this V, and the total capacitance in the parallel combination would be this. So this is the total capacitance in the parallel combination. Don't you think that this result resembles the result of resistances when they are connected in series? That result used to come as RS, resistances in series as R1 plus R2 plus R3. I am giving you a learning tip over here. Don't write it in an exam, but it's simply a learning tip. So whatever the result we used to get for resistances in series is the same result we get for capacitances in parallel. The result that we used to get for resistances in parallel is the same result that we get for capacitances in series. Okay, so this is how we calculate the capacitance of a combination where capacitors are connected in a parallel combination. Now I am going to discuss a numerical with you people. The question says that you have three capacitors of capacitances 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad and 3 microfarad. And suppose that these three capacitors are connected in series. Okay, so they are asking us, when the same capacitors are connected in parallel combination, then how many times the capacitance would increase? See, we know that capacitance in series is given by 1 by Cs is equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3, and capacitance in parallel is given by capacitance 1, capacitance 2, capacitance 3, and we need to take the sum of them. Okay, so first of all they are connected in series. So what is the overall capacitance? 1 by Cs equals to 1 by 1 microfarad, 1 by 2 microfarad plus 1 by 3 microfarad, and this goes as 11 by 6. So this is the value of 1 by Cs, which is equal to 11 by 6 microfarad. So Cs, which means the capacitance in series, this will be equal to 6 by 11 microfarad. Isn't it? Of course, yes. Okay, so this is capacitance in series. Now suppose the same capacitors are connected in the parallel combination. So the capacitance would be Cp equals to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this will be 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad plus 3 microfarad. Okay, so this will be 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6 microfarad. Clear? And what was the value of CS? It was 6 by 11 microfarads. Now they are asking us how much times the value of capacitance has increased when you connected the capacitors in a parallel combination. Okay, देखो पहले आपने सीरीज में कनेक्ट किया तो कुछ वैल्यू होगा ओवरऑल कैपेसिटेंस का, बट जब आप उसे पैरेलल में कनेक्ट करते हो तो कैपेसिटेंस इंक्रीज हो जाता है. So tell us by how many times that capacitance has increased. So this you can do as Cp upon Cs. Now Cp is 6 microfarads, Cs is 6 by 11 microfarads, and this will be 11. Because microfarad cancel, 6 cancel. So Cp by Cs comes out as 11. So Cp is equals to, take this Cs to the other side, 11 Cs, which means capacitances in parallel, in this situation, capacitance when the capacitors are connected in parallel is equals to 11 times the capacitance when capacitors are connected in series. So this way you can get numericals of this topic. Now we are going to discuss the next numerical. Okay, here what is given to you people,